Welcome back, everybody, to our playthrough of Super Mario RPG Armageddon. I know it's been a while. If you didn't see my last videos, go check them out. The descriptions have the reasons. From what I remember, in the last video I said, okay, next time we'll be taking on Bowser's Keep. And I hate to say it, but that's not the truth. If you remember, all the things until now that I've been going around saying, see this? Remember it for later. Well, we're gonna visit all those. Maybe not all of them, because that would take quite a while, and honestly, I don't think I'm prepared for all of them right now. But I am gonna visit as many as I can. Actually, I might as well go ahead and save here. Now, many of you who know this hack know exactly what I'm talking about, and even those of you who maybe have just seen the trailers that Dark Kefka made for this hack will also know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, this is going to be fun. To watch, definitely not to do. Remember when I said remember this chest for later? Well, let's just make sure I've got enough items. Appropriate equipment. Well, looks good right now. Let's do the dirty deed and see what's in this chest. Well, here it is. This guy's name is Anti-Guy. And he's kind of a dick, as he's about to explain. Yep, super bosses. Now these are all bosses who have this music in it, which I like. The thing about them is you can flee from them if you're ever not ready. But since I'm at level 30 and I have all the optimal equipments, I believe, for my guys right now, I'm gonna go ahead and deal with Anti-Guy. Now, here is where the fun starts. Oh wait, he gives himself an elixir, of course. Oh. Sparks bomb. Yeah! Have fun. And honestly, I don't think this will go that poorly. Probably should have gotten more life shrooms, but that's okay. Mallow has his regenerating. Damn it! Ah, don't hit Mallow again! Just brought him back. Why am I missing that? That's weird. Let's see. I don't know how much HP this guy has. I do think it... Yeah! I do know that... Let's speak through this a little bit. It's well over 10,000. So we're gonna be here for a little while. Good, got that. Okay, finally. Yeah, the more preferable move. Hard to believe, but in this case, given what he does otherwise, it definitely is. Alright. Now, these are all bosses who can be beaten at a level, of course, at a level lower than 30, but because I pretty much suck at this game, I prefer not to do it that way. Thank you, Mallow. See? Love it when you do damage like that. Oh god. Oh shit. Not expecting that. One option I can use is red essence. I think I will. For right now. And, I'll get more later. Yeah, whatever, okay. Alright. Start wailing! I'm gonna speed up with this, because now you know the fight, and all that stuff. Alright, how many thousands of HP do you have? Just go ahead and die anytime you want. Oh dear. Come on, lucky sevens, come on! Yes! Okay. So that's the first super boss. And yes, he is the easiest. So, yeah. It's only gonna get worse from here. So yeah, we get the item, attack scarf. I think all these items... Yeah, look at that, that's pretty sweet. I think all these items only go on specific characters. Don't care about what any of them get right now. Let's see. So yeah, that was the first one. I'm gonna think about this, and I'm gonna cut to the next one. So, we'll be right back. And here we are at the next super boss. I don't really know the best way to go about all these guys. Oh shit, I forgot. Throw a save state. Oh, my save states are all over the place. Whatever. Because this could end up pretty terribly, but whatever. Yeah, you're gonna get used to that. Incredibly high amounts of damage being dealt. That is perfectly okay. That's what we are prepared for. In a sense. So, seems that Harlequin, not to be confused with Harley Quinn, is pretty easily dodges physical attacks. And again, we're just gonna kind of wail on him, I guess, for a little while. Thank you for the freebie, appreciate it. See what does and doesn't damage him. Come on. I should have figured that would be 0. Yep, even with a blocked attack. Just swell. At least Gino can keep doing consistent damage to him. I'm glad that Miracle Rain doesn't cost too much. Hey, love that block. Okay. Now we're going to try the more concentrated super jump as opposed to multi-bounce. At least that's what I take to believe is the difference between the two. Not just the fact that one bounces on all enemies versus just one. Give us some more FP. MP, rather. Love it. Don't love it. It's okay, though. As long as Harlequin just keeps taking out one at a time, I think we're gonna be okay. And, yeah, don't worry, some of the bosses are going to... I'm willing to bet that flame does minimal damage. Here, throw a save state. We're gonna see. It would be really nice if this could do a lot. Baby, come on. Figured. instead. Super Jump did 12 something. Let's see what Multi-Bounce does. Did less, and I think I did even more jumps than I did the last time, so it kind of proves it. Only Harley wasn't so good at dodging physical attacks. It'd make things a lot easier. But I ain't complaining. No siree, Bob. And really, it's good to... Man... I feel like if I'd been working on HP more, he probably could have survived that. It's good to go through these fights, actually, I think. Before... Oh, God. Yeah, I figured this was coming. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to attack more frequently now. I'm inclined to say yes. I guess we'll find out. I know Starring would probably deal a good amount, but I just want to see what Snowy can do. If only he were like Zardragon and got, like, poison from ice. Alas. Oh, man! Oh. Now I gotta start thinking. I hate when I have to do that. I'd like to hope that when Harley Quinn does the haste, that it means that he's about 2/3 done and not half done, but it's probably just half. We're just getting quick stones. Thank you for the 3B. Oh, jeez. I wish I hadn't used my red essence. I'm going to try an ice bomb on him. If the, what's it called? The Snowy indicated that ice basically does nothing to it. I love how he's just dancing really fast. Hey! I am down with that. Love a good miss on their behalf. I don't want this fight to have to become me constantly sustaining, but at this point that's what it's looking like. You just came back to life, Gino! Time to do super jumps. This just does that consistently. I can't complain about it dealing a sufficient amount of damage though. God damn it! You're gonna miss Mario again, right? Damn it! Okay. Mallow could die at any moment, so I'm gonna bring back him with his ability while I can. Stay alive, Gino! Why do I even bother? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, at least this is better. I tried this fight earlier in the playthrough off-screen, and I remember it was just, like, over relatively quickly. Damn it! It's okay, it's okay. Why can't I block? Seriously. Oh god, don't fall asleep. Sleep. Well. Yeah, that's Harlequin. I will cut to actually beating him. You've seen it. And I had some pretty poor strategies, so I'm basically going to be right back. Okay, so long story short, we are within striking distance. Took a little while. I ran out of life shrooms and used quite a few syrups, but basically I just did a lot more boosting, and pretty much anytime somebody died, I bring them back to life. Okay. God, that was a tough fight. But there we go. And as a result, yeah, we get the Bright card. Don't know what it is? Allow me to enlighten you. Casino membership, that's right. And, I'm not gonna go there in this video. I will go there later, though. For now, I'm just gonna cut to the next exciting super boss. I'm aware that this might be a longer video than normal. Maybe the next one will be the last one for this particular video. I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, be right back. Alright, so you might remember this as the sunken ship area. And here's just a lowly old skeleton lying around here. Nothing inconspicuous at all. So let's try talking to him. Who dares disturb my sleep? I'm sure that's how you say it. Yeah! Remember how I said we were never ever gonna see the Bone Dragon after the Tsar Dragon? Well, here he is. Bone Tail. You might notice a slight resemblance in this enemy, as well as an enemy in a super boss that'll come much later, to Paper Mario. And that's because that's exactly what it is. Bone Tail is the dragon that you fight at the bottom of the Pit of 1,000 Trials, or something like that. I haven't played in a while. Anyway. This boss seems incredibly intimidating. That's because he is. He has like 22,000 HP or some shit like that. But I changed my mind in saying that Anti-Guy was the easiest, and actually say that Bone Tail is the easiest. This is precisely why. After a boost, and by the way, I equipped Mario with a Fire Hammer to raise his magic attack, you're going to see how killer this attack is on this guy. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. He has an incredible weakness to fire. So, you could either get fire bombs and do this much to him. A little underwhelming. But still sufficient amount. That's nice. Yeah, that's quite the damage. And he does two, quote-unquote magic attacks that turn. And I'm not going to let him live to his physical turn, because that's the worst. But if you remember why we've been getting all these holy crystals before, this is pretty much the reason. Right here. 500. 999. So yeah, a couple of these and he's pretty much done. Like I said, a couple of these and he's pretty much done. Oh good, I appreciate it. And this is his ending move. When he dies, he unleashes a Mega Flare. Blessedly not too much. Sorry, Gino. And yeah, that's Bone Tail. And we get the fossil. It's kind of cool. It comes in handy for one thing. And in fact, while we're on screen, I'll go ahead and go to that one thing. Yeah, Bone Tail is really not that hard. He is hard if you don't have those items, like a good, strong fireball attack from Mario or Holy Crystal. If you don't have those, Bone Tail's a pain in the ass. Because on the turn I didn't show, because if I did show it, it'd be terrible, he does 3 physical attacks in a row, and you have to be really good at timing them. Otherwise, if you don't, like I usually don't, because I'm bad at this game, they end up knocking out your teammates one after the other. Maybe not quite, but they definitely come close. So yeah. Like I said, change my mind. It goes Bone Tail, then Anti-Guy is easiest. Then I'd say Harlequin is the third easiest, because that fight really wasn't too bad. And now the rest of them are going to be awful. Not that girl. We take the fossil to this girl. Claw my dad made. So in response, we get Dragon Claw. You'll never guess who that's for! No, it's for Bowser. And yeah, he has pretty pathetic defenses anyway, or stats in general. That's because I haven't done much to him. I plan to make all of them superior eventually, but I guess not right now. Anyway, so yeah. Those are probably the 3 easiest. I don't know if in the next video I'm going to basically show the rest. I'm going to think about the most methodical, logical, that is also, way to go about showing them. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Until next time, hopefully it won't be as perilous and terrible, so until next time guys, see you all later.